Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a no communication reading for my dearest Virgos. Virgos, we're going to take a look at this person. We're going to take a look at what they're thinking or feeling about you, the connection, any possible action that they may take towards you. We'll also get as much advice from Spirit as possible. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my dearest Virgos for their highest and greatest good. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles, possibly another earth sign. Your person viewing you as the Queen of Wands in reverse. And we see the Six of Swords. Okay, so some of you, this person is going to come back around, but they may bring a little bit of conflict or confrontation with them. And we see the Seven of Wands energy in reverse. But I do see that they want victory. I do see that they definitely need to drop their ego and their walls and their barriers and be true and authentic with you, all right, Virgo, in order for there to be success and victory here. They know that you might be feeling a little bit triggered here, Virgo, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. Maybe, you've had a fight or an argument. For some of you, this person's not sure if you've moved on with somebody else or you're dealing with somebody else. But we have the King of Pentacles, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person themselves. But I do feel that they're stable, they're secure. I feel they have a lot to offer. And I do feel they're going to make you some sort of solid offer here, Virgo. All right, so we see the Ace of Cups. There's that solid offer, an offer of love. They're overflowing with emotion for you. And we see Empress energy. Some of you, this person's a Taurus, but this person is in a really high vibration, Virgo. Now, maybe some of you, this is someone that you haven't been with or you don't have a history with, because it could be with this Ace of Cups, they're making you a love offer, a brand new offer, and they're just trying to figure out as much about you as they can. All right, but it does feel like you've already met this person. So maybe they got your number or your social media contact information when you were out and about. Maybe you work with this person. So not all of you is it somebody that you've experienced conflict with. For some of you, that certainly is the case. This person is a little bit worried that you're not either looking for love, you're not interested in them, or maybe even you're feeling a little bit triggered by them. Yeah, the Nine of Wands in reverse, they see you as a little bit exhausted. I think you're getting a lot of attention right now, Virgo, and the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So they kind of feel like you're going to slip between their fingers, Virgo. This person, they might be starting to see you differently if it's somebody that you've been friends with for some time, or they're a coworker or something along those lines. But I'm really getting with the Hanged Man in reverse. They're seeing you differently. They also know that you're not going to sit around and wait for them. Yeah, they know that, and they know they have to act fast. So with the Six of Swords, this person definitely is going to come back around towards you. But there's definitely some mental conflict here, either for you or for them about in doing so. And we see the Seven of Cups, all right, and the Emperor energy in reverse. So a lot of my Virgos, if this is somebody that you've been dealing with, that you're on the outs with, that you're fighting or bickering or arguing with, you do have to be careful, because this person has a lot of love for you. They have a lot to offer. They're in a really good spot, but I kind of feel like the way their conflict resolution isn't super high, or their conflict resolution skills aren't that great. This person is a little bit stubborn. They do have a bit of an ego. They definitely are idealistic. And with the Seven of Cups, they've built some castles in the sky. So I feel like this person does get easily disappointed when things don't go the way they've imagined them going, or if you don't react the way that they expect you, or they're imagining that you're going to react here, Virgo. So I do feel like that's something to take into consideration if that's somebody that you're fighting, bickering, arguing with, you're not talking to, whatever that might be. It might be a bit triggering for you. Okay. Or it might piss you off. Excuse my language there. So this person definitely needs to drop the ego, and they also need to, it feels like they are a bit idealistic here. And so I can see here that might cause some conflict between the two of you. Now, yeah, some of you, Some of my Virgos, you are really questioning the compatibility of this connection. The Emperor in reverse is very my way or the highway. So again, this person wants things to go the way they're anticipating them. So I feel like compromise for this person can sometimes be difficult. But I also feel like this person has come to realize, Virgo, that you are not waiting for them. That you're not going to, if they're holding back, if they're angry or they're upset with you or something like that, that you're not going to stay stuck. Okay. But I see at the same time, this person has a lot of love for you, Virgo. I feel like they're coming in with a love offer. They want to offer you stability and security, but there's something off balance here because we have the Empress in the upright, the Emperor in the reverse. So really strong soul connection, but you're not quite vibrating at the same level, or you're not, you're just not on the same page with that Three of Pentacles in reverse. So let's dig a little deeper here, Virgo, and see what's up with your person. What else do my Virgos need to know about this person? Endings bring new beginnings, so they could be in the midst of some growth, some change. If there's been an ending, they are hoping there's going to be reconciliation here. And we have this is somebody who's been doing a lot of work on themselves. They've been healing, they've been doing shadow work. Maybe they've been looking at this, idealism that may have been getting in the way of healthy relationships in the past. This person may also be looking at, they need to compromise. And if you say something or behave in a way that they didn't imagine, right, or they weren't expecting, to be able to roll with it, I feel they're definitely in a much more secure place. All right. So this person is, I do feel they do have a tendency to be quite self-focused, Virgo. Okay. But I also see they're seeing that as maybe I need to shift that. We'll see. That's advice for my Virgos. Yeah, this person's definitely coming back around. Get ready for a new phase. It could be a rekindling here, a renewal, transformation. But some of you may have changed your mind about this person with the Hanged Man in reverse. You might be starting to see this person differently. Maybe you're not as in love with them as you once were. Maybe you're starting to see, more of their flaws than you were before. And we get separation. So a lot of my Virgos, this is somebody you're in separation from. This person is sad. They're missing you. They spend a lot of time thinking about you, yearning for you. But I feel my Virgos, you're actually really unsure about the future of this connection. Again, whether or not this person can find compromise, whether they can drop the ego, leave it at the door. Can they be less idealistic? Can they be less my way or the highway? Because that is a difficult energy to deal with, right? It's difficult if somebody's not willing to compromise. So some of my Virgos, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. It could be somebody that you've been dealing with for quite some time, but you're not sure about a major commitment here. For others of you, maybe you've just started dating this person and you're starting to see some red flags. All right, so there's a lot to take into consideration about whether or not you want to move forward with this person, whether they take action towards you or not. I do feel that most likely they'll send you a message, reach out online. Let's see. What does this person want my Virgos to know? Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Okay, so this person's coming in with an energy of accountability. All right, and the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So some of you, this person may have gone in another direction. Now, no good reader, Virgo, is going to recommend that you go towards somebody that left you for somebody else. That wasn't invested in this connection and in the way that you needed them to be. But for others of you, this is just an indication that they really do compare you to other people, and they're seeing you as the best of the best. They're seeing you as the one they want to make this love offer. But I kind of feel, Virgo, that you're trying to decide whether or not you want to involve yourself with someone who has a tendency to be kind of self-absorbed. And I wish I could take back the things I said. So this person definitely has some regrets about, things that they've said or done in the past. Okay, maybe they treated you or indicated that, you were replaceable or something like that, or they wouldn't be bothered if they were, if you weren't in their life or something like that. And that's pretty tough energy. All right, so we see healing. So these are the lessons here within this connection. Healing, and we see home. All right, Virgos. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit's messages here are. So 21, somebody could be either 21 years old or born on the 21st is what I'm getting. And Spirit's message here is illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within, and make important changes. And Virgo, it's so important to pay attention to how you feel when you're around somebody, but not just emotionally, but physically. I was reading this the other day, and it's nothing new, but it was like if you feel tired around somebody all the time, most likely they're draining your energy, right? If you feel, and I don't remember what the other physical symptoms were, but that was the one that really stuck with me. So pay attention to how you physically feel around someone. If you're experiencing stress, feel overwhelmed, are suffering ailments in your body, or feel exhausted and depressed, it means that your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body wants you to start treating it in a more loving manner and listening to the messages it's sending you. You need to become conscious of the areas in your life that you are avoiding or suppressing. Healing takes time, it's a process. Your first step towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can listen to your inner wisdom. And I think it's really important to, again, pay attention to how this person makes you feel. Do you feel safe? Do you feel loved? Do you feel supported? And if you don't, that it's a huge indication of what you should do here regarding this connection. So we also have this energy of home, which is a pretty heavy message here, Virgo. And it's something that we all need to take a look at. And how do you keep recreating home? So this is some pretty heavy shadow work here. In the context of this teaching, let's use the word home to describe your unconscious ability to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. This honors the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home, hoping to get your childhood developmental codependency needs met. You might even provoke the other to act or look like your original parent. In a world where so many of our natural emotions were not encouraged and worse yet suppressed, you're now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside you and that consistently sabotage your life. For some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place, but for most of us, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner or people close to you. And again, you need to take a look at this Emperor energy in reverse, whether it's a father wound or it's a mother wound. And when I talk about this kind of stuff, Virgo, it's not about passing blame onto your parents, but it's about looking at how you might recreate or accept dysfunction into your relationships. And once we recognize it and we see that, we can really stop doing that. And I do feel there's a little bit of a warning here within this reading, because I feel like a lot of you, there is something that's triggering here and exhausting with the Nine of Wands in reverse, like you're exhausted. And I think that's why I really had to come talk to you about, if you feel really tired around this person, it's most likely because they're draining your energy. But what I do see as a silver lining is that this person is in a healthy energy. They've done some of their shadow work, and maybe these are the lessons they've been learning. But you do have to be really discerning about that, Virgo, okay? So drop me a comment down below if you know what I'm talking about, if this is resonating with you, because it is going to resonate with you in different and complex ways. All right, so let's see what advice we have for my Virgos. Blame. Yeah. All right. So I accept responsibility for my well-being. And again, whenever we're on a deep healing journey, whether it's you, Virgo, or your person, remember, it's not about blaming the people that maybe have hurt us in the past, or, it's not about blaming necessarily our parents, for things that we experienced or previous relationships. It's about recognizing it and not repeating it, or not allowing it to repeat itself in your current relationships. So we see here that there's regret. So I know that I cannot change the past. I do feel this person, Virgo, has a lot of regret about what happened, between you two. This person may have blamed you for stuff that was going on in the relationship, or, you know, things that they were unhappy with. And I do feel they're coming in with more accountability, which I do like. And we see humor. So I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah. But, you know, it's not about laughing. It's not about sweeping anything under the rug, but it is also a reminder, because there's some pretty heavy energy here between you and this person, or within the shadow work messages coming through in this reading. So Spirit's saying that we do have to make time to play, to laugh. And also we want to be around people that also raise our vibration, where it's not always just this heavy hitting energy. And Spirit saying happiness, Virgo, I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So a lot of my Virgos, this is where, you know, the decisions that you make, if it lights you up, if it makes you feel happy and at ease, that's the right decision. And you'll know if that's inviting this person onto your journey or not. All right, Virgos, I'm going to leave it there. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages do resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like these cards, the cards that I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Virgos. Take care.